my name is Sasha Craig. I play Kelsey Winslow on Lightspeed Rescue, and you're here for a Ranger Recap.
Hold on. Try that again. Yeah.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Ranger Recap, the only Power Rangers podcast to ask the question, can a robot's blog destroy the world?
Oh.
Well, only if it's DL bot, but no.
Whoa, Matty!
I'm slapping myself in the wrist already.
Hey, Matty, I got some French fries over here. You want to throw some of that salt on those?
What the
Way
fuck?
we start
It's
a
a
podcast ribbing our fans.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Hey! It's a
You're terrible.
It's a harmless rib, for God's sake.
Tell them that.
Yeah.
Okay, harmful rib, whatever. Just don't send me a cease and desist, Vince.
Oh, man. It's going to be one of those nights, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep. So, how about the fact that we're being in the same room in about a week or so, huh?
Yeah.
I know.
Uh-huh.
Right? The tension is building.
Hey, 4 more days for me. 3 shifts. 3 more shifts, and I'm done. And within 8 hours, I'm flying to Florida.
Tonight
oh
and
God, I have
tomorrow.
the reservations text.
Tonight and tomorrow, and then my vacation starts.
Woohoo!
That's 3 days of nothing but candy, zombie video games, and horror movies. And then the plane ride.
The plane ride, and then we're all together.
Indeed.
Yep.
And of course, right after you roast them, that's when DLBot decides to show up.
No. Yeah.
What the hell is everyone? I'm looking at the chat and it's empty.
Well, bear in mind, we've got more than one chat to look at now because, ladies and gentlemen, for those who don't know, we are also broadcasting not only on YouTube, but live on twitch.tv/RVT Entertainment. Link should be in the description for those of you. If you are able to handle high-quality video, please consider streaming over there. We're trying to transition.
See, the more followers and subscribers we get over to the new thing, the more we can handle the more your laptop can handle the less than likely stuff, and the more we can just move to the new hotness.
Yeah. Next time, tweet the YouTube link. All I got is the Twitch link. Anyway, I'm Easy Rider. That's the Shades. That's Matty Jay, and not much happening in the world of Ranger Nation. I don't know. Did anything interesting happen in the past week? Something Hyperforce. Something like that.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about that. I even put that as our only news segment today because we gotta talk about that. For those of you who missed out, and before the show we found out someone actually did not know this started this week, Power Rangers Hyperforce started over on the Hyper RPG Twitch channel. For those who did not hear us talk about it, it is a tabletop RPG stream featuring several Power Rangers actors as well as a couple of YouTubers and a popular voice actress. And we'll be discussing who those people are here in just a minute. But yeah, this is a big one because there's a lot to break down with this. If you have not seen it, they have the VOD over on their Twitch channel, Hyper RPG, so you can watch the full episode. And they actually took the time to separate it from their other streams that they do, so you can watch just that show. And I didn't get a chance to see the full show, but I saw enough of it to get an opinion on it, so I will be able to discuss it with you guys.
I've seen the entire episode.
Same here.
Actually, you know what? I think we need to get two things out of the way. First, DLBot, in case you didn't hear, Easy open the show. Is like, can a robot's blog destroy the world? And I answer, well, maybe if it's DLBot's blog. Which was a joke, people.
You still threw some shade. You know, we're going to call you out on that yet, man.
I was trying to be Bobby Heenan. You should have just said, will you stop and move it on? Jeez.
That's essentially what, moving on anyway. So, yeah.
And of course, for those wondering, what Easy's, shall we say, one-clip review of the entire process. Well...
Brilliant. I have absolutely no idea what's going on.
Yeah, folks, I'm not going to mince words. I don't know a thing about tabletop, and I'm probably never going to sit down and take the time to learn because I just don't care, but I get the gist of it. I like the setup, I like the characters, I love the Ranger designs, but after that, you lost me.
Thankfully, Matty and I, being, you know, members of Mildred's crew, have enough experience with tabletop to get an idea of what they were doing. So, yeah, you know, also shout out to Sayla there for the follow on Twitch. Yeah, we got alerts now to let us know when we get new followers. Always cool.
Hooray, it's sticking. All right.
Anyway, so it's a custom D10 type system. Basically, whenever they have an actions, they roll a group of D10s to determine whether or not they complete the action or if it botches on them.
It looks like it's more D6 than D10, though.
Oh, that's right, D6. Anyway.
Yeah.
So
they haven't put up the rules yet, so other people could, I don't know, maybe homebrew this game.
Oh, trust me, Mildred's begging for it. Mildred has been...
I know a few other people who want to do Kamen Rider and Ultraman versions of this. You know, I want this to spread. I mean, again, I have absolutely no idea what's going on, but the fans have a right to know.
No, I agree. I agree wholeheartedly.
I get the feeling once they've had enough episodes and enough time to actually, you know, work stuff and actually make it as smooth as possible, they'll release a version of something or other like this.
Yeah. So we don't really know the full rules of it, but we can tell, you know, it's a custom-built homebrew system. So we can't really explain exactly how that works, but we can explain the story and the characters, which I did get enough of an idea from what I did see, because I also had to do my Link to the Past commentary during that time. I couldn't pay full attention. So
that explains it.
Yeah, I don't remember the names straight out, but I know who the people are, except for one character actor. Or one of the YouTubers. I don't know who our Pink Ranger is, to be completely honest. Never heard of her
Me neither, but she's cute.
She is. I might be more inclined to look her up after seeing her in this show. But the Red Ranger is, of course, played by our boy Peter Sidarso, Ninja Steel Blue. He's now moved up. He's been promoted to Red Ranger in this show.
He's also promoted as our Mike Shell.
Oh, yes.
Fucker could not roll to save his life. The poor guy.
Yeah, he was having roles that would make Mike Shell look good. I don't say
Mike Shell. Mike, we made the joke as like, dude, we found a celebrity you.
Yeah, we did.
All he's missing is a fez.
Yeah.
And Mike in the chat, what do himself, Will Wheaton, and Peter Sidarso have in common?
Yeah, pretty much.
The dice gods hate thee.
Yeah.
And I know exactly what we're gonna call our new Red, Marv Shell.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
By the way, we can confirm. One of my fellow reviewers actually did ask Peter Sidarso, "Did you name your character Marv after a certain Captain Marvelous?" And Peter Sidarso did confirm, yes, 100%.
He's one of us, just like his brother.
Oh yeah.
You could tell too.
Bad boy.
Oh yeah, but
no, nothing wrong with that.
No.
Speaking of fanboys, plays a Blue Ranger.
Actor who take what you can get.
Yeah, our Blue Ranger, played by none other than Andre the Black Nerd. And you kind of have to wonder, considering who he was sitting next to in this first episode, if he was really acting in character or if that's just him.
I'm like,
it's hard to tell.
You know what? I'm looking at him, and then there's a particular moment. Once everything's available to the public, it's 1 week later. They have it behind a paywall right now, but there's a particular moment where they help out, where in character, and Andre's character Eddie, he's the one who gets to help out Aaron Cahill's character Jen, who is a professor in this particular game, or at least in this particular episode. And
yeah, that's another thing. Miss Morgan, you might have been replaced.
Yeah,
this is set. This is set approximately 25 years. Yeah, this is set.
Don't get me wrong.
Go.
I love Kendall, but man, Aaron Cahill. You know she's married now, right? I don't care.
She looks like she could have walked right back onto the set of Time Force, and you would have never known that she had aged.
She does not age.
She doesn't.
She does not age.
She doesn't.
What are Ranger actor secrets, especially female ones?
Jesus.
Can we have that?
Yeah, but
there's a scene, as I was trying to explain. There's a scene with Eddie. He has to help out, and of course, on screen, Jen, being the actress that she is, the actor, she puts her shoulder over Andre, and it's at that moment Andre's inner fanboy went, "Oh!"
Yeah, you could just tell.
Oh, big deal! She hugged me.
But yeah, that was so much fun to see that, and yeah, but Eddie the fanboy in character. You had Marv, Peter's character, who he has a history to him, because he seems like someone who used to be on the Force in a low level capacity and got knocked back based on what we heard early on. And his partner, oh boy, his former partner.
What a partner.
Played by the man himself, Paul effin Schreier, who is the MVP of this first episode, bar none.
He totally is. He plays Jack. He plays Jack, the soon-to-be Yellow Ranger. Hey, he's trying to get everybody to get to focus. Focus!
Yeah. He's playing a beat cop who's been dragged into this whole situation that they find themselves in. And
Paul Schreier kind of played a cop before.
That's
wink,
true.
wink.
So he's and his experience in playing a cop shows, because man, Paul, like even Mildra, our tabletop guru, was watching this, and even he said Paul does not look like a newbie, not only in his acting, but also as a tabletop player. He was on his game the entire time, even more than the others were. He was just killing it on this one, the way he was playing. So if there's anyone you want to pay attention to while watching, watch Paul's performance in this. It is incredible.
Also, line of the night goes to Paul. When they're on, where at the end of the show, they're about to fly in time. They go, what's their first destination? Angel Grove, 94, right? Do you remember correctly? Might be the only one. Correct me if in the chat. They said 93 and 94. And they said, Angel Grove, this is where there are other Rangers. Also, and Bulk goes, also Angel Grove, known for their booming construction industry.
I love that.
Oh,
Actually, they're a robust construction industry.
Still.
But, I think, and the reaction was exactly what these two were going. I was on the floor going, why did you wink at the camera?
Bit on the nose. Yeah, bit on the nose there, I thought.
yeah. Oh man, that was incredible. Like that's what we're saying. He was on his A game on this first episode more than any of the other players were. Speaking of which, we got two others. Like I said, I don't know who the Pink Ranger is. She's playing the rebel type character though. Her first scene is her trying to sneak a box of evidence out of the Time Force Academy.
Yeah, she's known as Megan Camarena. She plays Chloe. She's a social media personality. Strawberry 17.
Yes.
With a U replacing the E, for those wondering.
Oh, Repelius, Pink Ranger, and Time Force? Do tell.
Well, okay, let's be fair. Jen is just more of a Pink Ranger with an attitude. She's not rebellious. She just has an attitude. Chloe is rebellious.
Same principle, basically.
Similar, I will agree. Similar, but different in some ways. So she's not a full-on clone of Jen. Let's make that clear. But I can see where you're coming from.
She's more like, for lack of a better term, she's kind of like the Trent to Tommy, kind of like that. That's kind of the vibe.
I think that's a good analogy in terms of like similar yet different. I would agree with that.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, she's actually caught by Jack, aka Paul's character, at the very beginning, and that's how those two end up in this whole scenario very early on. And then we have our voice actress, someone who I've actually interviewed and met personally, Miss Christina V, playing, of all things, a female Black Ranger.
Non-canon, but hey, that's a first.
Beat you on that one, Boom Studios.
Oh.
Still waiting for that comic, by the way, where they meet the Rangers from 1969.
Oh,
Also a female Black Ranger and a female Red Ranger. Oh, I can hear the fanboys bitching now. But anyway, back on topic.
Yeah.
And the whole thing is GM'd by Malika Lim.
Yes. So, and for a GM, she wasn't half bad. I mean, she was about as good, in terms of, she was stuttering a little bit, but then again, so does Mildred, so there's no shame there. But when it came to telling a story, Malika was awesome. Like, there were times she was putting Mildred to shame, and I don't say that lightly. When it came to painting a picture of what was going on and guiding our players where they needed to go. So I give Malika all the credit in the world. She was a really good GM for starting us off. And of course, as we mentioned, we had a guest, and Erin Cahill. She was there. She is not going to be there permanently, but she kind of helped start things off because, as we said, the story takes place. It's actually 16 years after the events of Time Force, because Time Force took place in the year 3000. This takes place in the year 3016. I remember that.
Yeah. Again, so semi-sequel.
Yeah. And our four of our characters are students at the Time Force Academy. And, of course, Jack is a beat cop for the Time Force. And the whole idea is that apparently there's this evil alliance that brainwashed some of the professors and even the dean of the academy, and we're targeting the original Time Force Rangers. So Jen has basically recruited these new students and this beat cop to come together as a new Ranger team to stop this alliance by going through time.
Also, judging from the first destination, They're going after. I think they want to eradicate them from existence. That's just a guess.
It's a good guess, but that kind of setup opens a lot of doors. You know, you've got the time travel aspect, which is great, but they're also going to Angel Grove, which means we're going to be seeing some old school Rangers. I think what they're going to try to do is they're going to try to get a guest star in every episode if they can. And just imagine what kind of guests we could see. I mean, if they're going back to 1994, that's what, season 2 Mighty Morphin?
Mm-hmm.
Season 2, yeah.
So that opens up a lot of possibilities. You could go old school and have, Zach. You could have Walter Jones. You could have David Yost. You could have Amy Jo Johnson, Austin St. John, or you can go season 2. You got Steve Cardenas, Karen Ashley. Johnny Young Bosch is a very good possibility.
Or you could just screw the whole damn pooch and have Jesus Christ Tommy Oliver show up.
I'd probably vote against that, but it's not out of the question. Actually, if they're going to go with Rocky, Adam, and Aisha, I think they should make a stop at Stone Canyon instead.
Ooh.
We've never seen Stone Canyon.
They mentioned it numerous times. Yeah, they mentioned it numerous times, not only in Mighty Morphin, but even Turbo they were mentioning it. But they never gave us an idea of what Stone Canyon actually looked like. That would be interesting.
It was Shelbyville.
Yeah.
Yeah. We never got to see it. Well, okay, we got to see Shelbyville, but my fact remains, it'd be cool if we actually got to see Stone Canyon for first. Because, again, we're breaking a lot of barriers down here. Break another one down.
But yeah, and Edward, it's similar to Harmon Quest. I haven't watched much of it, but it's that kind of idea, but they don't have any animated scenes. They actually used like a clip of Jen morphing from the actual Time Force series when she morphs in the game, which I thought was really cool.
That was a nice touch.
That was a nice little touch there. And even in the intro, they actually took part of the Time Force intro where they show Jen scrolling down with her arms crossed and used that in this scene, in the intro, which I thought was really a nice little nod. Like, yeah, this is an old school Ranger we're dealing with here.
Yep. Also, we should take the time to notice that, folks, this is actually sanctioned by Saban. So, does that mean that Andre the Black Nerd is now canon in both Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers?
Oh, dear God.
You know what? It's funny. It's funny. He had a post the day of the first airing. He is like, "Oh my God, I get to be a Power Ranger." I'm like, "Whoa." So yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah. By the way, Saban, if you're looking for any comedical commentary on stuff like this, we know some guys.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hello.
Yeah. Wink, wink, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Know what I mean?
We would like to be a part of your crew for even just a day. Please. Please.
Oh, but
Psst, we'll be at Morphicon. Well, 2 of us anyway.
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah.
So yeah, if you bottom line, if you guys have not seen it yet, please go over to Hyper RPG on Twitch and look up the VOD, the video on demand for it. Watch it through. It's about 2 hours long, which is about the length of your typical TRPG stream, and it's fun as hell. You will not be disappointed. I think they're off to a fantastic start. They've got people who know how to act, how to play characters. And they're also they've got a few that really seem to know how to do tabletop. So this should be a fun experience for everybody. Definitely don't miss out.
Yeah, you guys are us guys, all 3 of us. Man, we are going to be busy at Ranger Stop because we got so many questions for Paul Schreier.
Oh God,
I get the feeling that even if we don't get the interview, we're going to be hanging around by that booth for a while.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Because so many. I know he's got that NDA, non-disclosure agreement, for you who came in late, but just so much to talk about that. Especially you two, because you two are the RPG experts.
Yeah.
Tabletop.
Which is convenient because if we get this interview, we're aiming for me and Matty to interview both Paul and of course his partner in crime Jason Narvi at the same time.
Who I hope to God is a 6th Ranger in Hyperforce. How awesome would that be?
Oh my God, yes.
Oh, easy! You just made my heart a flutter.
Come on, you got Bulk. Bulk is finally a Ranger. You got to have Skull.
I just realized. Oh God, guys!
Oh.
I just realized they're going to their first destination is 1994 Angel Grove. Think about it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
They could have Narvi next week.
Not just that. No, not just that. They could have Paul playing 2 characters at the same time.
Oh my God.
I will go.
Paul Schreier in the old Bulk costume with the leather jacket and everything.
Oof.
Wow.
Well, this is 94, so it wouldn't. It depends, but yeah.
Okay, punk outfit. Let's go with that.
Yeah, we'll do a punk. His old punk outfit.
That was still the contemporary back then for him anyway. Him and Skull anyway.
Yeah.
My God. If that indeed does happen, I am buying that man a beer.
I kind of wish. I think they filmed these in advance because they don't interact with the chat much at all. They don't interact with the chat. So.
I believe it was live because at the very end of the show, you saw, when they were about to do the time jump. I was like, oh, they when the GM would go, you're now, she would be Alpha 55 in the non-player role, and she would go, you're the Power Ranger Sniper, and it's cut straight to the intro again. So,
that's
my
true.
guess is indeed live.
If it is, I follow Paul Schreier on Facebook. I will message his ass and say, dude, if you're going to 94 Angel Grove next Tuesday, you better be wearing your Bulk attire.
Wait. If they do go back in time, maybe they all have to be in disguise. But anyone besides me watch Legends of Tomorrow? Maybe it'll be like that. They all have to go incognito.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Jesus. Easy. What are you doing over there?
I'm geniusing. Too sweet, me
Damn
bros.
right.
Too sweet. Yes.
Yeah, they could Legends of Tomorrow this shit.
Oh, and Josh with the kicker. They need to play the music.
Yes. You know what? To be fair, the Hyper RPG crew, whoever's running the music department, the audio department, geniusing on the music too.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I love their intro. It's a little similar to Dino Charge, but it works so well.
Go for broke, man. It's sanctioned by Saban. Anything goes. Goes O's.
I'm messaging Paul. Remind me after the show. I'm messaging Paul Schreier. I'm messaging him about this.
Do it.
Anyway, so yeah, that is our thoughts on Saban's Power Rangers Hyperforce. Definitely go check it out. Are we ready to get to this?
The thumb is up. The thumb is up.
The thumb is definitely up. Are we ready for the episode?
Yes.
I'm kind of looking forward to this more than Ninja Steel for some reason.
Sad to say.
Sorry.
I
don't get me wrong. I don't hate Ninja Steel, but Hyperforce just seems to have the better storyline, and it's not just the nostalgia.
No, though that doesn't hurt either.
Oh no! If anything, that only makes it better.
I will say this though. I'll tell you where they're not. I tell you where they're not safe. I lost something and then decided to do Popo.
It works.
Come back.
It'll come back to me. It'll come back to me.
But
So-
yeah.
Eventually.
So
No, it's gone. Anyway.
So we got today's episode.
That's what it was. Just load up the episode and all that stuff. By the way, easy. Just realized he wasn't fawning. Was Andre when he got the hand? Got the arm on Jen's arm and everything else. You know what was in his mind right now?
Yep. That's
That
how
sounds
I
about
was.
right.
Hugged me.
Yes.
They were there. They can attest to that. That's pretty much what I fainted. I fainted when she hugged me. Pretty much.
Pretty close to it, yeah. Yeah, I think both you and Andre had the same thought in that in those moments. I can die a happy man now. But yeah, so let's get today's episode. And based on the title, oh my God, Redbot's still a thing.
He's
Wow.
still alive?
He's still alive.
You're still here?
He's still a thing, and he's not just a background statue thing. Where the hell have you been?
Ben
Also,
and
if
Jack,
it sounds
yes, we use our jokes too much. As our friend T-Dub over at the WrestleCast says, work your gimmick.
exactly. Also, wait. You folks have a problem with us overusing jokes? Fuck, we've been doing that for what, 5, 6 years?
More like
least.
7.
Since Tokeriffs was a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, where the hell have you folks been?
Exactly. It's like,
Anyway.
you know, yeah, we overuse our jokes. You must be new here.
Yeah. I was like, oh god, it's like it's literally, oh my god, I need to make that that episode of Titus, they're easy.
Yeah.
Episode 3, Dave moves out. Yeah, I'm here to get my brother. Who? Dave Titus. And I don't know. You must be new here.
Oh God, another new button. Jesus, we don't.
No, but it's
the thought there. The thought's there. Anyway,
the thought is there.
all right, I think we're about ready here, ladies and gentlemen. Please make sure you have your episode loaded up from whatever legal resources available to you. Let's get this party started. Power Rangers Ninja Steel, Episode 18, The Adventures of Redbot. In 3, 2, 1, play.
Look, in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's not Superman.
Yes, for those of you who are using this episode as a jumping on point.
Yep. Also, hopefully the adventures of Redbot will be much more entertaining than the new adventures of old Christine.
Ooh.
Then again, that shouldn't be hard. Or adventures in babysitting, or... I'm trying to think of other things that start with adventures.
Can't think of any right now. Also, Gold Ninja for the uniform, and hello! Oh...
I think I post Redbot stuff on the Minutemen page.
Oh.
I'm kidding, Redbot.
Hey, if nothing else, he'd be helping you.
Yeah. Oh, come on!
Oh,
He's
no.
writing his own fan fiction!
Suddenly I long for Boom's Daydreams in SPD, where he's the Orange Ranger.
And yet, ironically, Boom is right over there in a different character.
That's the joke. You suck.
You suck, McRider.
You don't have laser hands.
But I wish someone would repair my laser hands.
Wow, you're still using Blogspot? What is this, 2011?
Seriously.
Hello, do you even WordPress?
Fuck, you can go on Tumblr and you get double the followers right then and there.
We really can't, hey, guys, we can't complain that much. He's still getting more of hits than we ever do.
That's true. Besides,
Lucky
you don't want to go
bastard.
on Tumblr. Too many feminazis and SJWs.
He'd make a killing. Also, yeah, more followers and more viewers than us, huh?
Yep.
Bastard. Lucky son of a... Hey, Red
No
Bud,
one
how are
becomes
you?
a Tumblr sensation.
Also, Devo had ears. I just noticed that.
Oh, yeah. Whip them. Whip them good. Children of pregnant women.
Oh, I love the way that man just walked to him like
Did Mick
that.
just pull a Kramer?
I think he did.
He did. He totally pulled a Kramer.
Kramer Mick.
Also, Gokai Master, I agree. Yeah. Ninja Steel, if this becomes another clip show, I swear to God.
Yeah, at
Don't jinx it.
episode 18. Jesus.
Well, we just had something close to a clip show with the Halloween episode.
Why would you jinx it like that?
By the way, Ben Wilkins, the only reason why you're not being Dave right now is because I forget. I forgive people for not talking Ranger stuff before the stream. Just thought I'd get out of the way while the intro's rolling.
Yeah, just remember
Yep,
that.
and while we're getting stuff out of the way, go Stros!
Woohoo! Congrats, dude.
Hey, they won last night 7-6. Very close game. I'm happy for them. Moving on. Yeah. How did their stairs get so greasy?
Who knows? Also, he wants to blend in. Yeah, no.
Unless you're going to a Halloween party like Alpha 5, not happening. Sami Zayn! Whoa! Oh! No, Sami Zayn wouldn't get hurt that easily.
Ah!
Also, Kevin Owens and Package Power Drive Red Bot just for shaking his hand like that.
Yep. Actually, no, it's Sami Zayn cosplaying Matt Smith as Doctor Who. See, look, Mike, bow tie.
Yeah, he does. Also,
That's a Matt Smith.
I do not even want to start to think about what Kevin Owens looked like as a companion.
I don't think anyone does. Oh, what are the longtime companional bullies doing this time?
And seriously, Monty, those faces. Good God, dude.
Is he trying to? Monty, I appreciate you trying to meme yourself like our Lord and Savior Dan Caroto, but not gonna happen.
Also, some of those faces. Why have we not seen memes?
Jesus
Also,
Christ,
Jesus
Monty, how
Christ.
did you write that big of a contract in just a few seconds?
And where do you hide your pocket printer?
I'm just gonna assume he pulled that out of his ass. Okay, don't oversell it. Sammy doesn't oversell anything. What?
What?
Wow, putting that on the internet where anyone could see it. Yeah, I didn't think that through.
Nope. And El Galvanex is over there. You suck, pal.
Also, who do I complain to at Bandai of America for not giving Galvanax his title belt? This 1940s radio signal brought to you by any random.
I was frozen today. What? You didn't think I was going to do it?
I think it's more wondering, why did you waste your time with that old joke?
Hey, there you go.
Would have accepted it. Personally, I would have been happier with a Dr. Horrible freeze ray joke.
There you go.
Yeah. Yep. Also, Randy Savage at the psychologist appointment. Sucker, Hulk Hogan, yeah, the biggest sucker of them all.
Also, they say, like, oh, so many people here. You make it sound like this thing is sold out. Trust me, it doesn't ever get full. If there's really that many people, there'd be a line a mile long out the door.
Again, who buys books anymore? Everything's digital nowadays.
Popper!
So not only did they remember that Redbod's a thing, they remembered Cody was a thing. I think they just wanted to have this episode so that way that people didn't think, oh, they forgot about all their little side characters.
Oh, you're not funny. This isn't 50 Shades of Grey darker.
Where's J.K. Rowling?
Why are all those older people there? I must have thought this was a self-help book. Also, why is Victor wearing fake glasses? Is he trying to go for that Barry Bostwick look?
Looks ridiculous in those things.
He looks like the guy. Yeah, he looks like Barry Bostwick from Spin City.
He looks like if Michael Cole got shrunk and got a youth ring.
Yep.
Also, I just realized, sucker, Galvanix, yeah, the biggest sucker in the bowl, yeah.
Okay, enough, Brandy.
Come on, you know I can't resist.
I know, but guys, you can just blast those guys with your laser bikes. Why even get off them? Just turn around and blast them. Oh, forget it. We gotta drag this turkey out somehow.
Indeed. Also, Josh Weinberg, I saw what you were talking about. We're not talking about those.
Nope.
Nope.
Those don't
Also,
exist.
for those wondering, yeah, I'm still recovering from a cold. That's why I'm...
enough of that.
Yeah.
Again, I find it hard to believe that this many books are going on sale. Now, how are you going to affect all the Kindles of the world?
Yeah.
90% of them are going to read that book from...
You know, pirating books is a thing.
Well, pretty sure if there was another Harry Potter book written, this would have happened. Or, God forbid, another Twilight book.
Ugh.
Don't even joke like that.
Actually, it wouldn't have to be corrupted like that because it's already pure evil. Also, who slips on the name of the book on the side of the truck? I mean, gee, do you think we should announce which book we're carrying in this truck? Do people with semis go around saying that, hey, we got the new batch of Power Rangers Metallic Legacy figures in here? That's like asking fans to hijack it.
No kidding. Also, they brought back the girl from Levi's concert. Now they're just bringing everybody back.
Creepy stalker much? Wow, you guys are being heckled by a 12-year-old girl. That is sad. Well, it could be worse. It could be heckled by comic book guy, the nerds from college, Professor Frink. Every time you see that, that's a wizard. Hi, but in the next episode, wizard will have it.
Also, Homer Simpson with the put down. We need that.
Yep.
They just pulled a Batman with that transition. You sons of bitches.
Wow.
I missed that.
Warner Brothers is gonna sue someone. Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait a minute.
Wait.
She's
and
like,
even the
wait,
girl's
that's
like,
not how
oh.
that happened.
She's looking at him like, yeah, I'm calling bullshit, you son of a bitch.
That's the look of a girl that's about to call bullshit for the very first time.
Oh, and as if she didn't have enough reason to call bullshit, now this asshole shows up.
Jesus!
Never do that again!
People are trying to eat
Victor
here.
Vincent on the spot if he does that again.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Not at all gay, ladies and gentlemen. Not in the least gay. Not in the least gay.
Okay, the amount of neon. What? How the fuck are we not blind after that neon?
Also, if no one else is gonna point it out, I will. The ambiguously gay duo.
Also, yeah, I'm lying. There it is. God damn it.
The evidence is really. The evidence is really starting to pile up. You know, I want to like this episode because this is the monster that killed leftovers in a different timeline, but it's not working for me. It's like freeze tag for keeps. Maybe get off the goddamn stage, run over there and hit him because you had super strength. You almost crushed the guy's hand back there. God, robots are stupid.
Hey, Redbot, go over there, unleash a dog, and go, release the hounds.
That's pretty much what he's doing. Though the dogs release themselves.
Bark, 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 bark.
Jeez, Alpha 5 would have done a better job than that.
And that's saying something, because let's be honest, Alpha
Hell
5,
yeah.
a fighter, he is not.
Fucking Cologne from Live Man would have handled that better.
Oh, of course she
Yeah.
could. She could pilot a fucking mech.
That's true.
Now, the Alpha 5 from the movies. You know that from that meme last week?
Oh, you mean
Yeah.
Oh, you mean Bill Hader Alpha 5? The good one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Badass one? Yeah.
Now, okay, thinking about it now, here's where I'm going to call bullshit. Because it is very clear that our monster has to point that beam at whatever object he's trying to freeze in order for it to activate. When the hell did he do that to Mary?
Also, how in the hell did you unmorph then unmorph?
Wait, when did they morph then unmorph?
Mike?
Oh, yeah. That is kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Bullshit be called again.
Well, how else were we going to get this unepic morph call? Well, at least this time they're actually going by Ninja Steel, insert color here, and not Power Ranger, insert color here. So at least they got that right. You know, the way it's supposed to be.
That's true.
Yeah.
Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh. I'm required
Surprise,
to do that every time
motherfucker.
they bounce off the wall.
Wait, yeah, I just realized that's Redbot and yeah.
Oh, how freaking cliche can you get?
Wow.
Jeez, why didn't you just tie her to the railroad tracks while you were at it?
And now he decides to have rocket boots.
Ah, almost killed by a CGI train. Wow, you couldn't even afford a real train. You had to use a CGI train. Help me, Redbot. I can't breathe up here. Redbot, put me down. I can't breathe.
I can't hear you flying.
Don't think they can breathe up there in that atmosphere, Redbot.
Fuck, if I didn't have that bad front, I'd be doing Dudley Do right now.
Also, Maddie, I think we're going to play an old game here. We've got Japanese footage because the cat had a red clock before.
Oh my god,
Wow, that stuck out. That stuck out.
Oh, that hurts. Oh, that's blatant. That is blatant Japanese footage.
So when do when do Shane and Oriko show up to save the day? Oh wait, not happening.
We went from America footage to what the fuck?
Again, so when do Oriko and Shane show up to help? Again, not happening. All right, if no one else is going to say it, I will. Time up. Dun, 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 dun. Wow, they said final attack, not final strike. We're learning here.
They've been doing that for a while. Where you been?
Probably more PTSD. Well, maybe not PTSD, but I can't think of the word.
I'm sorry, I'm just sick of hearing final strike.
I don't blame you there.
Yeah. I think we've been preconditioned to hear strike instead of attack. Let's make him a big 'em.
Again, if you become gigantified for more than 4 hours, consult a doctor.
Fuck that. Brag about it.
If you become gigantified for 4 hours, call more bitches.
Exactly. You pull a Ric Flair at that point.
Woo!
Woo! Wait, we have an elephant Zord?
Oh, who remembers?
Who remembers?
Again, are we just forgetting we have a Lion Fire Fortress Zord? Again, are we really going again without seeing that? Are we just showing these episodes out of order now?
That's what I've had that theory. I said that last week, and I'm like, Jesus Christ!
They're using footage from episodes before they even had the Gold Ranger, and they're having to write around that instead of just using newer stuff. I mean, here, the only reason they're able to include them in the Zord footage is because, well, it's an original cockpit. Otherwise, they'd have to write them out of that too.
Oh, this is pathetic.
Who booked this crap?
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll set you up for this one, Matty. Hey, Clock Cat, you got 2 choices. One, you can stay there smelling like the feces we dumped on you, or you come over here and we can beat the feces out of you.
Who wrote this feces?
Thank you.
My favorite bits. Oh, crap dumping bits, of course. But
Yeah.
I know. We're totally gonna rock that 90s party, I'm telling you.
Oh, Lord.
I know. Sorry, folks. We're just thinking of better things to come than this.
Yeah.
This badly edited mess.
That's the word, right? That's the review right there.
Yeah. What? Oh my God, he's starting his own blog.
Jesus. This is, oh my God.
Still, Matty, it's probably more interesting to go to than WWE.com.
Except for the shop, but then again, they overpriced
Well,
the shit on everything.
That goes without
Also-
saying.
Oh.
Did you start a 4chan page behind my back? No, sir. I would never have done that.
And
That was a
Galvanax
2chan
Foss.
page. You bastard.
And right there, Galvanax Foss on Busy Street. Oh!
Ow!
Oh,
I brought that old gem up in a while.
Oh, classic burn. For a second there, Matty, I thought that was going to be his I thought that was his reaction to that owl. Hashtag fuck that owl.
Yeah.
Also, did Galvanax just Kylo Ren the console? Only with a punch, not a lightsaber?
Wow.
Pissed off at this not being true then. There's a fucking robot in the room with them.
Seriously, pair him up with Enzo Amore, you get a classic tag team right there.
Again, people are more upset that people are ignoring the fact that there's a sentient robot standing in the same room with them. And they're okay with that. If anyone else was in the room, in real life, I think we'd shit ourselves.
Yeah, no kidding.
Everyone's just fine like, hey, cool, a robot.
And they were mad at him for being a lying robot.
When did robot toleration happen? Is this all part of the timeline change?
Oh God.
Thing I can think of.
Do 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 do. Super flying robot. Do 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 do. Mega Man. Oh, come
Mick,
on.
you evil bastard!
Oh,
Oh my God!
You evil son of a bitch! I love ya!
This is why
Bye.
we love Nick.
Buy Mick a beer.
We can't. Kid show. Buy him something at the snack stop.
Can of Coke, whatever.
Something. Buy him everything at the snack stop. But yeah, just whoa.
How about this? Can of Coke for Mick. Big can of beer for Kelson Henderson.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Oh.
Mick / Kelson Henderson, Ninja Steel, you the real MVP.
Amen to that.
Yes. He totally is.
Wow, that was crazy. All right, you guys know what time it is. It's time to rate this bitch.
Oh boy. So, did the joke hit, by the way, the super flying robot thing? Because I
yeah,
thought that was
good.
riff.
That was good.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But yeah, that was good. Something we cannot say of this episode, though.
No.
I mean-
Good premise, interesting premise. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm glad they're updating their references. I mean, okay, a blog, okay, they're getting with the times a little bit, but I cannot look past the badly edited Megazord footage. I mean, this
was. We're at episode 18, guys. You know.
We got like a handful of episodes left. And it's another filler episode. I'm just... Ninja Steel, I want to like you, but you're fighting me here.
Yeah.
You're like Taco Bell. I mean, I love you. You taste great, but you're fighting me inside.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. That was the biggest problem, because, again, you have the Gold Ranger and the Lionfire Megazord, the Lionfire mech. Why in the ever-loving Fies are you using footage from before both of them?
Yeah.
You know, I thought for a reason. Oh wait, he's a morph. Why is he on morphing? Like, wait, I just realized my mistake there. Fair enough, but
apparently they don't want us to buy the Gold Ranger toys or that badass Lionfire Fortress Zord, which admittedly does cost an arm and a leg, but yeah, but apparently they don't want people to buy it because they're doing a shit job of hyping it up.
this is
I
bad.
like this episode. I mean, it's good to see Redbot getting some exposure, but my God, this just...
I feel bad for Redbot, dude. I really do.
Yeah, good idea, bad execution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say this though: that look on that little girl's face. I'm willing to bet she was about to go. This is bullshit. This is bullshit.
Yep.
Oh, look, easy. The kid's first curse word. And they learn so much. Oh, Fireball, he's wondering if I have the fail horn. I'm like, well, I do, but does it fit for this? No.
No, this is not fail horn worthy. This is face palming bad. This is not, oh God, burn down the earth bad.
This is not -5 stars worthy, but it is Shiki worthy.
Fucking bullshit!
Yeah, this
I'll
isn't
give it
outright
that
terrible.
much.
This is what we call disappointing.
Yeah.
I think is the right way to look at this. This should not be happening after all the epicness we saw early on. Let's keep it simple. Final rating for me, I'm giving this a thumbs down.
Yeah.
This is totally a thumbs down. I do not know what this Redbot is, but it sounds disappointing.
I will give this episode one thing it got right, though. it actually downplayed Victor and Monty a little bit, because how many times have we seen them concoct some crazy scheme and then it ends up backfiring on them? And again, it's always some drawn out comeuppance in the end. But this time, it's just Mick just freezes them, ha ha ha, and end of story. We don't have to drag it out like the end of the show.
They were kept frozen.
Yeah, that's perfect. Again, no one's questioning why they're frozen. Well, they're assholes who really cares, but the point is, again, no one is going to bring up the fact that they are talking to a robot. God, what goes on in that town? Are robots just commonplace? Are robots citizens like in Futurama? Are people allowed to marry robots like robosexuals or something?
My only guess is
help me out here.
Alpha 5 the mayor?
My only guess with this is that they're so used to the giant monsters and the Zords that something like a talking robot doesn't seem so far-fetched, especially since he associates himself with the Rangers. So it's like, oh, okay, well, that makes some sense.
Well, that would make sense if he appeared with the Rangers, but he's appearing in high school.
I'm not saying it's completely. I'm not saying it's completely defensible. I'm just saying I can see the logic. It's still dumb logic, but I can see it.
Okay, I guess that's fair.
But it's still fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's still stupid logic. I don't disagree. I'm just saying I can see what the thought process is here. It's just not very good. But anyway, Matt, let's just get off of this. Matty,
now you got me imagining Alpha 5 with a blog.
Oh,
and it would be nothing but I.
No kidding.
Dear diary, you won't believe the day I had. Zordon made me reprogram new Megazords. God, get off my back, you giant floating head.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a new idea for you: the Alpha 5 Twitter or Facebook account.
Oh my god.
Or Alpha would have an Instagram posting pics and stuff from the command center. And Zordon's like, Alpha, that is a huge security risk. Zordon, I only have a couple followers. And they're nice. Their names are I Hate Kids Rita and Take Over the World Zed. Facebook.
I think we can end it right there. Matty, hit the button.
You can't buy that kind of entertainment.
It's time. No, wrong button. There we go. It's time for your... Shut up, my throat's still sick. It's time for the emails and comments of the week. Send them at rangerrecap@gmail.com. The rules on the screen. Updates only, no news. Our full summaries as per usual. No token questions only, no more than 2 or 3 questions per comment. No versus question. No one email per episode. Keep comments as brief as possible. All emails due at the start of the live episode, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, day of the show. I still need a cue card, and I'm good. Who's kicking us off?
That would be me this time. I got to starting off.
Thank God.
Do you want me to just do all the emails so I can give you a break?
That would be much appreciated. I still need it for the WrestleCast tomorrow.
I'll take it for you here, Matty. Starting off, we got Guts. So did anyone else feel leftover jokes from Carnival Magic would just go here to die? Because those jokes were lucky to at least not be where Victor and Monty ended up. Gotta love that Neo Saban cruelty. You're watching MST3K. I mean Ranger Recap, YouTube the Moon.
Nice.
Someone's been watching the new season.
Yes. I believe YouTube 13, Moon 13, the Moon. Oh. Jesus. I think we need the proper setup for this. You know. Because I've been using a portion of the some of the MST3K music to play the disclaimer music on my show. Just to tell you, hey, wake up, we're about to go live. Let me see if I can find it right there. There we go. I think this goes better if you play a little bit of background music, you know? let me cue it up. There we go. So did anyone else feel leftover jokes from Carnival Magic would just go here to die? Because those jokes were... you get the idea.
We'll come back to this.
We'll come back. This has to be done. Yeah, I'm keeping this. I'm copying this. I am saving that son of a bitch.
Yep, we're Terry Silvering it. Hey.
Yep.
Hey, I like that. Oh, I like that. I'm going to use that. Guts. Anyway.
You get the idea.
Yeah. Moving on. That's it for Guts. Next up, we got Solar Star here. And first of all, I'm quite impressed with the suit designs of Hyperforce. Hope you're taking notes, Toei. We got a few female greens. How about an official female black?
Ooh.
Indeed. On to the episode. We got what? 2 more episodes till the season finale? We got a filler focusing on Redbot getting a book deal from his Tumblr blog? How is that possible?
Thank you.
We'll say today. Haley, are you sure your last name's not Stark?
No.
I see what you did there.
Yeah. This episode gets 2 Redbot books out of 5. Another boring life lesson of being something that you are not, which will definitely result in you being ripped apart in social media. Did you know that Saban adapted the 2nd and 3rd seasons of Gatchaman and called it Eagle Riders? Paul Schreier was the voice of Ryu the Owl in that show. Also, Barbara Goodson was June the Swan in the 2nd English version of Gatchaman G-Force.
I knew about that second one, but not the first one. Dang it, I'm not huge on my...
Something to confirm at Ranger Stop.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
I'm going to ask him about that anyway. And his question, what are the chances of having a character that is like an army general that is anti-Power Rangers?
Ooh. Well, we kind of did get one like that in RPM, because I don't think Colonel Truman was fully on board with Dr. K's plan.
Especially when he found out her little secret.
Exactly.
Yeah, especially after that little secret.
And that
also,
his son is the Red, especially after he already lost a kid. He doesn't want to lose another son.
I will say this, though. Didn't we have like a general in that one episode of Lightspeed Rescue that said, let's replace the humans with actual robots?
Well, yeah.
I think
they were
that
robot
counts.
Rangers. They were robot Rangers. They weren't the same. That's not the same.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I still like the idea, though. Like a full-on... The idea of Power Rangers is a disgrace, it's unpatriotic type of thing. I don't think they'll go that far with it, but you get my point.
Yeah.
It's not impossible, but yeah, it'd be interesting to see.
So that's it for Solar Star. Next up, we got Red Rob. I finally got caught up with the Go-Go Power Rangers comics, and the 5th issue will come in 2 months. Also, the rest, which is what I'm trying to catch up on, # The Hunt continues.
No spoilers, please.
He didn't. He kept it, left it at that. Here's my reaction to the new trailer for Power Rangers Super Ninja Steel. Okay, let me make sure there's some... It's great that we're celebrating the 25th year of Power Rangers, but killing...
Whoa!
Ooh, yeah.
That's
I mean, it has been revealed in a trailer, but we're not revealing it here.
Yeah. But doing that thing is pretty much rough for Power Ranger standards. If it's a family takeover like Trakina, that's fine. However, Power Rangers is an American product, so Saban really wants to treat it as it is. Which means expect the worst recappers like Dino Charge did, and I'm also fine with that too. Can't wait for the new big season. Also,
we always do.
Also, there's a live show for Power Rangers, which hasn't been done since 23 or 24 years ago. I'm so going there. I hope it's not as bad as the last one. That makes
you say that, but
yeah, but to be fair,
you can be our test subject. You can be our lab monkey. Test it for us.
Depends on whether or not he sees it first.
Go to that show. Write us a report.
Oh, like
email format, of course.
I'd rather someone besides us go see it, just to be safe, for the sake of our sanity.
Oh no, I'm almost obligated to have to watch that just to see how it turns out. Anyway,
Your
here.
funeral.
I know. Here's my result for Adventures of Redbot. It's a cute little episode for Redbot to shine here. Gladly, this episode turned out rather well for its message and the character development. It's a bit great. It's better than the last episode, so I'll give this episode a 9 out of 10. Well, damn, aren't you generous?
Yeah.
Wow, you're a braver man than I.
Indeed. And that's it for Red Rod. Next up, we got Jonathan Johnson. Hello, Ranger Recappers. Jonathan Johnson here again. Here's my review of The Adventures of Redbot. So this episode was terrible. I think it was the worst episode of Ninja Steel so far. Even though I think it was the worst, I did like some things, like the Adam West Batman transitions and Cody being a good dog, but out of those two things, I think this episode was terrible. The Rangers' secret identities could have been exposed if the news followed Redbot. Redbot telling those tall tales was just really bad. And why is it the people just accepting a robot, not freaking out that there's a robot in their city?
Thank you! Thank you! I think I'm not the only one who sees this.
Yeah.
I can give this episode 4.5, giving Leftovers a cupcake and it bursting into flames out of 10. Oh, Matty, we got a butt. We need to get a button ready.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. Give me a moment.
Wait, did he say cupcake?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know, Maddie. I think that if that happens, that cupcake would just be a little too sweet.
Hey-oh!
Oh!
And you may fire when ready.
When a monster cat getting chased by when a normal cat gets chased by a normal dog, you're shaking hands with danger. I get the feeling that won't be the only time that button comes into play tonight.
No!
Considering who else we still got coming up. Anyway, next up is Zadek Riderman. Hey guys, Zadek back again with my email for this episode, so let's jump right in. So I ended up watching the first episode of Power Rangers Hyperforce, and I gotta say, it was badass! Having Jen as the mentor for the new team is so awesome. I can't wait to see what happens next, and I hope some other Power Rangers guests from previous seasons can show up too. And I thought to myself, could this be a prequel to the potential Cure Ranger adaptation? Only time will tell. Ooh, that's a nice thought.
Maybe. You never know.
I doubt
it's between now and 25, 26 episodes later is imagination and possibility. So you never know.
Yeah, I wouldn't hold my breath for it, but if they pull that trigger, I'll be interested. Anyway, as for episode 17 of Power Rangers Ninja Steel, I say it was good. I liked how Redbot expressed his part of the action with the Rangers, even though they were made up. I like how he explained with them. I'm willing to bet that Redbot might play an even bigger role in the upcoming season. Final analysis, 9 power stars out of 10. Now, to get something off my chest. In the SPD finale, Sky was wearing the red and Bridge was wearing the blue. So who do you think took Bridge's spot as SPD green?
Ooh.
My guess is they moved up some recruits.
Yeah.
Because remember, they're there is no A squad. They're the B squad. So it stands to reason that there's a C squad and D squad and blah, 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 blah. So my guess is that honestly, after Grum is gone, who said they needed a full team of 5? Because remember, they only started out with 3 SPD Rangers. They only added Jack and Z later. So, But yeah, the trainee, moving up a trainee, we don't see, or maybe Boom finally made the team. I don't know. That would be my guess.
Yep. Pretty much what I was thinking too, but we'll see. Anyway, that's it for A-Deck. Next up, we got Ranger fan Nathan. Hey guys, how's it going? Well, this past week's episode has come and gone, and here are my quick thoughts about it. I thought it was an okay episode. First, I thought it was going to be a clip show from the way it started, but that wasn't the case. I think Ninja Steel has been up and down since its comeback, but I look forward to it every week. Can you guys believe we only have 3 episodes in the Christmas special left before the first half of the season is over? Don't remind us.
That Christmas special better have something in it.
It better.
Something that's been missing for the last few episodes. Saban.
If we don't get the freaking Gatling snowman with Fez and Gatling arms, we are seriously going to have some words.
And so is my shell.
Yes.
Still waiting on that toy, Bandai.
Questions. If you could combine a double Gaia memory with a build full bottle, which would you choose? That's tough.
Huh.
Don't know.
He goes with Trigger and Gatling, but that's just a lot of guns. And while that sounds awesome on paper, I don't like it. But you know what? I'll go with Gatling, but with Luna.
Yeah, agreed. That just makes more sense.
Yeah.
A Gatling gun with homing bullets, or at least curved bullets. Come on, tell me that wouldn't be awesome.
Or Gorilla and Metal.
Ooh.
Basically the same thing as Diamond, but you know, just more stronger.
Indeed. And number 2, what is your go-to Toku karaoke song?
I don't have one, but I bet you John does.
I've never sung J-pop or J-rock karaoke yet, so I'm gonna abstain from that.
Well, this should come as no surprise, but for me, it's Super Sentai Hero Getter. You know, all those Sentai teams in one. It's not just because it's Gokaiger, it's because it's just all those teams, all that legacy. It just works for me. I actually have the 40th anniversary edition on my phone as we speak, so I would say that's my go-to. Anyway, so we all know Hyperforce premiered this week. I thought it was great. It was fun, the story was engaging, and it makes me excited for the new episodes. However, you still have some people who are being complete idiots about it. For instance, some people complained that they would have loved it better if they had fan-favorite cast instead of 2 random YouTubers. Those people need to shut the fies up. First, most of the former cast members are super busy and have to schedule time just to do stuff. Second, some of them do have families and don't have the time to come and play an RPG. Third, everyone who is part of the cast has played RPG games before, and we don't know if any past Rangers know how to play RPGs. Finally, they said that they will have special guests come in and play like Aaron did this week. If you're going to be that snotty about it, stick to watching the show and leave watching Hyperforce to the people who actually enjoyed it for being new. Sorry.
Also, you will reach a wider audience of non-Ranger fans if you bring in some YouTube celebrities.
Yeah. So yeah, Adek, we're with you on this. Sorry for the rant, but hearing people spew that nonsense is infuriating. Just shows how unaccepting some idiots are of new awesome stuff. We agree wholeheartedly, Nathan. Thank you.
Hashtag this fandom.
Yeah, some of us know that better than others, right there, Zeltrax?
That, let's be honest. Look at Peter Sadarso. He is a man with a family. He's got a wife and kid. So, also,
Yeah.
and for the point to aid at, because even Erin Cahill has admitted she has never played an RPG before.
Yeah, actually, it was Nathan that did that, not Adek.
Oh, never mind.
Still.
The point still stands.
Point still stands. Agreed. Yes. Nathan, thank you. I agree with you wholeheartedly. It is nice to see. Yeah, that's one reason why I love about one thing I love about our community, specifically the RVT community, is you guys understand this shit. And you are not so quick to hate on something just because it's not the way you want it. Anyway. Next up, we got LPH. Hey guys, to this episode, The Adventures of Redbot, aka Power Rangers fanfiction. So let's let's recap this. So, all right. Number 1, someone sees your fanfiction. Number 2, Redbot gets a deal. Number 3, no one knows it's a fanfiction. Number 4, Power Rangers save the day. Number 5, no hot girl after party. Overall, good episode, and now I have a question. What is your favorite Power Rangers fanfiction?
Ooh.
I don't really have one.
Yeah, you might note that back in the days when I actually did Fandom Paradise, I didn't cover fan fiction that often. Truth be told, it was very hard for me to find a lot of good fan fiction to cover. And this, so trying to sort through that to find it is, because it's not my territory. It's not something I'm very involved with. This is why I kind of gave up on it after a while. So
I wrote some of my own Power Rangers fan fiction, but I'm ashamed of it. Well, basically, I'm my own worst critic. But I never really, not for lack of trying, but I never really could gravitate toward anyone else's. I'm sure there's some good ones out there, but I stopped doing fan fiction after college. I mean, that was a phase of my life that I'm kind of glad I left behind.
Yeah. And if you guys are into it, that's cool.
Yeah. I think one that I could remember is like a comic book featuring Power Rangers on an episode of WWF SmackDown.
That would be your thing.
And the only thing that's memorable for me is literally a Rock promo. Going, I'm gonna take your morphers, shine them real nice, turn them sideways, and stick them straight up your candy-colored asses.
Indeed.
It still sticks out, and I'm pissed that I cannot find it.
Yeah,
they say the internet is forever. I call bullshit.
Anyway, that's it for LPH. Next up, we got Zeltrax. It's Ranger Stopper Bust, bitches!
Woohoo!
Yeah, we're probably going to be doing a 2-for-1 special of Ranger Recap when we get back from Ranger Stop, huh? Yeah, we're going to have that problem, aren't we?
Probably.
Yeah. Unless we want to do a recap from our hotel room, and I'm going to speak for everyone and say no.
We tried that one. Well, to be fair, we tried to do it once, but we also tried to do it drunk, and that was a bad idea.
Yeah.
No,
we may still do we may still do a drunken Witwat.
Hey.
Yeah, that might be cool.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
Actually, what if we had a special Ranger Recap with some guests? Like, maybe not special guests, not like actual Ranger Stop guests, but we got a couple fans in town. We can bring a couple of them over.
Actually, I got a better idea.
Uh-oh.
What are we going to have in the hotel room? Cable TV.
That's true.
Get a live watch of the new episode of Ninja Steel.
Keep in mind, it's on a Saturday at noon.
With hotel Wi-Fi. That might not work out too well.
Well, you got a better idea? I'd love to hear it.
I definitely think we should record one. And I like the idea of doing a live recording where we just watch it live and just react as we go. I'm down with that, but I don't think broadcasting it live is going to work out.
Yeah, we can still record something.
Yeah. We'll see. Depends on our schedule.
Yeah.
Anyway, on to this Redbot-focused episode. Number 1, I want to talk about the whole Redbot being Mick's invention thing. I'd like to see it as Mick being comforting to Brody by making him a robot buddy so he won't be so traumatized on the Warrior Dome ship. I think we all kind of knew that. Number 2, onto the Redbot line thing. I see this as Redbot easily saying he dresses up as his character in his book to avoid Mick telling everyone he's a machine. Which, come to think of it, Redbot kind of has an insecurity complex about himself,
Yep.
You can definitely tell. He definitely seems like the shy kind of robot. 3, once more, we use Megazord footage without the Lion Fire mech. Looking back through Ninja, straight up Chuck in Zahim's throat, that monster suit wasn't killed by Lion Ha-Oh at all. Something tells me the show is saving all the more creative shit for Super Ninja Steel. I think we're in agreement on that one.
Yep.
And that's what hurts. Overall, I thought this episode was kind of okay. Some of the decisions made were weird, but I'm not overall hating the episode, unlike some fans I know. At least Database Ranger seems to like it from what I hear. We're about 3 episodes away from the finale, so we're probably going to be hitting the no fizzing around button soon. That's all from me. Can't wait to meet you everyone at Ranger Stop. I can't wait to meet you too, Zeltrax. It'll be first time meeting you in person, buddy. Alright, next up we got Evan Hunter Gale. I hoped that this wasn't a clip show episode, and thank God it's not. And karma isn't just for humans, it's also for robots too. Also, this episode feels rushed. Oh well. Question 1. Which Toku moment has ever given you the feels or made you cry?
Ooh.
I bet I speak for a lot of us when Philip quote unquote died in W.
That one touched. Yeah.
Another one for me was when Ankh faded away in O's. That was one for me, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I think one that really got to us when we first got into Toku, and I'm guessing Matty will agree with me here, but when the first time we saw Barai, aka the original Green Ranger, die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was an emotional scene. And again, it's not easy being green.
Yep.
But there's a lot of this, but
I'll tell you. Right. I'll tell you one thing that actually hit me in the feels. That episode of Amazons last week, it gave me a freaking cold.
Actually, I got another
literally sick.
Actually, another one that I think is, and a lot of fans will agree with me, is in Jetman when Rie sacrificed herself.
Oh
yeah,
that one.
Yeah.
That one's a tearjerker.
Oh, especially Gray, who's supposed to be a lifeless killing machine, has feelings for her and takes her out to sea. That's just wow. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Question number 2. Is Dan Masamune still an asshole even when he died in X-Aid? Yes.
Is the Space Pope reptilian?
Yeah.
Does a bear shit in the woods?
Yeah. Yeah, just because you die doesn't automatically redeem you of all of your faults.
No. I don't think anyone cried when Kusaka died.
Is Leftovers fucking stupid?
Moving on. Question 3. How do you feel about the Masked Rider 2-parter Super Gold?
What? Sorry.
He asks, how do you feel about the Masked Rider 2-parter Super Gold?
I have not watched that in forever, so I honestly can't tell you.
Yeah. Sorry, dude.
I don't even remember what that was about.
It's been way too long. Anyway, that's all for me. He's got some scary Toku memes for us this Sunday. So we'll see what he's got for that. Next up, I got Supernova here. He's got a quick one for us. Did not watch Ninja Steel, but I did watch Hyperforce. It was good. Can't wait till episode 2. Also, I picked Dino Thunder Red as my Ranger. Now for questions. First, which pre-transformation thing do you think is the dumbest to do? Like the shaking of the bottles, Forze's henshin sequence. I think it's like poses or certain actions that they do before they henshin, is what he's referring to.
Ooh.
I'm going to come right out and say it. Okay, Sentai has a thing where they have to show off the collectible gimmick before they put it in the transformation device. There's no getting around that. I mean, collectible gimmicks are here to stay whether you like them or not. But, you know, Sentai just does them so much better than Power Rangers because in Ninja Steel, and this has become a real pet peeve with me, they have to pull out the star, yell out some catchphrases. They have to show them putting it in the morpher every goddamn time like we're going to forget, like we all have short-term amnesia or some shit like that. And then, you know, do the pose and then ninja spin. I'm just like, can't you just whip them out, put them in quickly, and then do ninja spin? They do this every time. It's like we're gonna forget that the ninja stars go in the morpher. Like we're fucking retarded or something.
That is
3-year-olds.
Yeah, that is kind of ridiculous. I mean, hell, even in Ninja, sad as I am to have to give them any credit for anything, yeah, theirs takes a little while, but they sometimes will just be doing normal dialogue while they activate their stars. You know, it lets the star do the talking. Like a ninja, shuriken. And then they just clip it in. Shuriken Henge, spin, henshin. That's it.
Yeah.
But Ninja Steel, they had to do all that shit that Easy just described. And it's just, it takes forever. You're wasting time. It's
Have
ridiculous.
they ever done a quick morph in Ninja Steel? I want to know. Have they ever done a quick morph?
A couple of them, but they're so few and far between.
A couple of them, they're far in between. At this point, it's like they have to do filler. I'm like,
Yeah, it's like they got to pad out the episode with that shit, and it's so annoying. It's just, less is more, Saban, Judd,
Yeah.
Becca. Less is more.
Indeed. Second, has Lucky reached the accepted Hall of Red Senshi yet? No. Not after Sunday he hasn't.
Not close. No, because I'm not blaming that new form on Lucky.
True,
That's
true.
not his fault. That's Bandai/Toei's fault. But I would still take Lucky over Leftovers.
Yes.
And I don't say that lightly, but yeah, it's just like he still gets on my nerves a little bit, but he's lightened up. He's a little better, but he's not out of the woods just yet.
Agreed.
But again, we're up at episode 30, 31. They've got 20 episodes to get it right, so here's hoping.
Indeed. And last, why do you think insert songs in Power Rangers died out? My answer is simple. Money.
Cost-cutting measure, pure and simple.
yep.
It's all it is. If Saban was willing to throw, if Haynes Saban was willing to throw the money out for it, they could get some amazing insert songs. But it's cheaper in Japan to do that than it is in America. You have to pay so many licensing costs. It's the reason why you don't see it. How even in SPD when they brought back Ron Wasserman, they only used him for the intro. They didn't use him for any insert songs. So
the actors in Sentai can sing their own songs, so they wouldn't have to hire anyone else to sing them. So we don't have that luxury over here.
plus, Toei has Project R, a whole group of singers specifically hired for Sentai.
Yeah.
So they can afford to do that.
And even if we did have insert songs, would you even want them? They're not all going to be instantly Ron Wasserman good. I hate to point this out, but just if we get insert songs, doesn't mean they're going to be good.
Exactly.
And even then, the toxic Power Rangers fandom, and I won't name names here, but some people would just say they're ripping off Ron Wasserman and bitch about it. And I don't want that. You don't want that.
Exactly. Nice idea, but there's reasons why I'm kind of grateful it's not happening. Anyway, so that is it for Supernova. Last up, it's DLBot. Yep. Well, today has been a really great day for me. My annoying as hell roommate is leaving tomorrow. I made a new friend who likes Injustice Gods Among Us, and finally, 1 week to Ranger Stop! Anyway, let's go over the latest episode with some highlights. Number 1, Redbot got some okay development, I guess. Number 2, kind of disappointed that the bookseller didn't turn out to be evil. Would have made more sense. And how is Redbot's appearance not raising red flags?
Thank you.
Man. See, these people get it.
Yep.
Number three. Oh, Victor and Monty being annoying and frustrating. Lovely. Okay, you know what? These guys are worse than Bulk and Skull because 1, Bulk and Skull showed signs of being nice to people in certain instances. 2, they had a specific character goal, i.e. making things for Jason and the others bad, while these 2 are more scatterbrained than Fies and Two-Face. At least they got their comeuppance in the end.
Boy, howdy did they ever.
That's I hate to sound like a broken record deal, but they're working their gimmick. Doesn't mean you have to like it.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from, but it is what it is. Number 4, the monster got annoying with his constant meow meow. Also, why didn't they both making the book sold as a tablet or something? Would have made more sense. How do you put a techno spell on a Physing book?
Yeah, especially to quote someone from 1984, the late great Harold Ramis, Egon Spengler, print is dead.
That was back in '84. Now look at us.
Yeah, he predicted it before the Kindle was even a thing.
Yeah.
Also, meow meow.
He did do that.
Dude, Yeah, he did. Also, don't watch OSW reviews latest story arc, which is TNA when they go over TNA in 2007. You guys remember
God,
Black Rain?
How did we not make a Meow Mix joke during that episode?
I think we were too focused on all the other bullshit.
We took the high road.
Yeah.
Yeah, we took the high road. We didn't know the low road was there.
Anyway, number 5, more of the real hero of the show, Cody. Hashtag oh hi doggy. He did more than flipping Redbot, even though he's the focus of this damn episode. Bottom line, this episode was meh for me. This needed more fine-tuning and ironing out. Alright, you know what time it is. It's riddle time. The category, Kamen Rider. Game, start!
Before we do, we need the gorilla mech for that one. And now we do hit the thing.
All right, I'm not going to be able to copy and paste the questions in the chat, so listen very carefully, folks. Number 1, I am a melee weapon with one mode. I have an aesthetic about me that matches something from my wielder, and I am used in only 2 rider forms. Who or what am I?
I think I know what this is.
Yeah,
If you folks don't get this, I'm going to be amazed.
I'll read that again, just make sure you guys get it. I am a melee weapon with one mode. I have an aesthetic about me that matches something from my wielder, and I am used in only 2 rider forms. What am I?
couple of good guesses, but wrong.
Yep. Yeah, one's close. One's got the right idea, but not the right, still too far off. Or at least has a good guess, but it's still too far off.
Yeah, chat's, hey, folks, don't look at the screen. Look at the chat. We said we wouldn't be doing it. We said we wouldn't be copy pasting the things.
Exactly.
Also, we'd have to do that for Twitch, too.
Unfortunately, my current setup doesn't allow me to do that, or at least not right now. I had a program that would have let me do that, but unfortunately, it's not working properly. Fortunately, only 2 guesses, and it looks like a lot of you guys are actually using the Twitch. More people are using Twitch than YouTube right now, which, thank you, by the way. But I'm not seeing anyone come close. Matty, I'm calling it.
I always forget to hit the set up the buzzer. But there we go. There's your buzzer.
There we go. The correct answer: the Flame Saber from Kamen Rider Agito.
Yep, that's what I thought it was.
It can only be used as a sword. It has its flip down horns on the hilt, just like Agito has, and it is only used in flame form and Trinity form. All right, number 2. I am only usable by one person. Part of my name involves expanding, and I can only only one of my modes is used for representation for my rider. What am I?
Ha ha! Expand.
Let me read that one again, mainly because I slipped up there, and make sure you guys heard it correctly. I am only usable by one person. Part of my name involves expanding, and only one of my modes is used for representation for my rider. What am I?
And apparently the YouTube comments are not working for some reason.
Oh, jeez. Let me check.
I mean, on the video itself?
I think that's
If it's not working on the video itself, then refresh the freaking chat, folks.
No, yeah, I see what the problem is. Yeah, it's not working. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Ian Smith got it.
Hey!
Ian Smith got the correct answer. The Kabuto Extender.
Oh, yeah.
Extend.
Extend.
The bike could only be used by Kabuto. The bike has the word extend, which means expanding. And finally, the extend mode is never really used for representing Kabuto other than just the masked form.
Busted DL.
Great, this means I'm going to have to pop out the YouTube chat so I can follow along. Okay, last question. I have another name for describing what I am. I have taken another name in another life. And finally, I was the first to use something that is a staple in Kamen Rider. Who am I?
Ooh.
I'll read that again. I have another name used for describing what I am. I have taken another name in another life. And finally, I was the first to use something that is a staple in Kamen Rider. Who am I? Got some good guesses, some decent guesses here, but nobody is even close. Yeah, I'm calling it.
Yep.
The correct answer? Kamen Rider X! He was also called a Kaizorg. He was called V3 in Masked Rider. And he was the first rider to wield a signature weapon with multiple modes. Sorry, folks. So it's 2-1 for DLBot. Let's see how well his lead holds here, because now it's time for a keyword puzzle. You guys know the drill by now. This is a wild card. It pretty much is guaranteed it has nothing to do with the previous topic. It is not Kamen Rider. So take that and run with it. Here we go. Keyword: center, mouth, forest. Center, mouth, forest.
That's a clever one.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, folks, it's a clever one.
right, looking at the answer. You know what? Ooh, one of you is close. One of you is very close.
Twitch?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
LPH.
So close. So
LPH.
You were right there, but you needed to be. You could have won this, but you needed to be more specific. You had the right series. It was indeed from Mystic Force. The correct answer, Root Core, from Power Rangers Mystic Force.
Wow, you were, yeah.
To clarify,
also, Mike, I'm gonna Dave you for breaking that rule.
Yeah, you of all people. But yeah, it's called Root Core, core meaning center. The entrance was the mouth of a dragon. And finally, the base itself was hidden in a forest. And yes, Sailor, that was the one that became the Nick show after a while. Oh, LPH, dude. You could have had it.
You're going to be kicking yourself for a couple of hours, buddy.
Yep. And to make up for last week, Dealbot's got 2 jokes for us.
All right, I'm only hitting the button once.
We'll save it for
the. I can compensate.
We'll save it for the second one then.
All right.
So the first one, if you're getting tricked by a monkey monster who can copy your friends' voices that steals your magic MacGuffins by luring you into a trap and swinging on a vine, you're shaking hands with danger.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bow.
Second, if you're meeting with a mysterious blogger you know nothing about and plan to offer them a book deal after greeting yourself, well then, you're shaking hands with Redbot. I mean...
Yeah, that's a good one.
Not bad there, Dealbot. Not bad. Anyway, Matty, hit the music. I'll sign us off.
All right, well, do it.
And that, ladies and gentlemen,
those are the emails.
Yep. Those are the emails and comments of the week. If you want to send yours in, you can send them to us at rangerrecap@gmail.com. Rules are on the screen. Opinions only. No news or full summaries. Toku questions only. No more than 2 to 3 questions per comment. No versus questions. 1 email per episode. Keep your comments as brief as possible, 250 words or 350 words or less, roughly. And all emails are due by the start of the live episode, which is 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to do it for us here tonight on the Ranger Recap. Let's talk about what's happening the rest of this week here on RVTV. Tomorrow night, join Matty here along with TWK for the WrestleCast, as we talk about the wrestling news of the week. And, of course, emails and comments as well. Always a fun night. Join them for that tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern. Saturday, we got a double whammy for you. First, it's the Helmsman, with Tony Helms of the gang playing more games online with you. And then at 8 p.m., it's the return of the Rising Sun podcast, the official anime podcast of RVT. We're back in action on our new night, Saturdays at 8. Sunday, it's the last Tokurist Live before our trip to Ranger Stop. We'll be checking out the latest episodes of Kamen Rider Build, Q Ranger, Amazons, and Kyoryuger Brave. So be sure to join us for that, along with Spade Ace, hopefully, Sunday at 7. Monday, it's the Shays Plays. Join me as I return to the world of Hyrule for some more Link to the Past randomizer. And hey, hopefully I won't get my ass kicked this time. So we'll see that happening Monday at 8 over on my channels. Tuesday, it's Rift Down with TWK and the crew, checking out the latest SmackDown and providing their randomness like they always do. So be sure to join them for that Tuesday at 8. Wednesday, hopefully, will be the next episode of The Enemy Within. We'll be back to the world of Warhammer, but it's in the air. It really depends on if Matty can get online, because he will already be in Orlando that day.
I will say this. I will be in the hotel room on Wednesday, and I do have to kill time before Easy does fly in. So I should be able to jump in on Discord. I mean, it's kind of like Skype.
Yep. If it works, we'll make it happen. But if not, we'll pull something else. Maybe we'll do some Jackbox Party Pack. If he can't make it, we shall see. One way or the other, we will have something for you guys Wednesday at 9. What won't be happening for sure is Ranger Recap, because, well, all of us will be gone. We will be in Orlando for Ranger Stop, so we won't be able to do the show, obviously. But
it's our vacation. You can survive one day without us. We need this.
Indeed.
Yes. We totally need this.
But if you are going to be in the Orlando area, if you are going to be at Ranger Stop, we will be looking. Look out for us. Say hi. Shake hands. Take some pictures. We'll figure. Do whatever.
Free
we'll
stuff. I will be giving out free stuff for my Minutemen. I will be, and if you're and my Toku faithful, free stuff.
Indeed.
Just what it is.
Yep. So be sure to join us there at Ranger Stop. But we will be back in 2 weeks' time to recount our events at Ranger Stop, and of course, the next episode or 2 of Power Rangers Ninja Steel. So be sure to join us for that in 2 weeks' time, right here on RVTV. And of course, if you enjoyed our stuff tonight, make sure you give us a follow. All of our social media is located in the description below. And of course, if you want to help us out and give us some extra money to make our shows more awesome, both me and Easy have our Patreons located in the description as well. Even just $1 a month would be greatly appreciated. So please consider subscribing there today. So Easy, you got any robot jokes for us today?
Actually, I got some book jokes.
Even better. Take us home, brother man.
Yep. Well, that's going to do it for the Ranger Recap. And again, please come to Ranger Stop. We love meeting all our fans. Please, for the love of God, show up, because well, we gotta do something. Well, we gotta do something at Ranger Stop besides buy stuff and host panels and do interviews. That goes without saying. But anyway, I'm Easy Rider, reminding everyone that Confucius say, "Man who makes love on ground find peace on earth." Yeah? Huh?
Nah.
Took me a while to get that one.
Yeah. It's a thinker, but it's a good thinker.
Yep. Anyway, did you guys hear the one about the father who bought a dictionary for his son?
What happened?
Why?
He could not find the words to thank him.
Oh!
Oh.
Actually, it's a really cheap dictionary. Forgot to say that part. My bad. What did the book say to the other book?
What?
What?
I just want to make sure you're on the right page.
Oh!
Why did the vampire buy the drawing book?
Why?
Because he wanted to draw some blood.
Oh!
Yeah. Did you hear about the guy who was writing a novel?
What happened?
What?
Well, I don't know why you'd want to write a novel when you can just go down to the store and buy one for a few dollars.
Oh!
Yeah.
I didn't like that one either. Anyway, I'm Easy Rider, reminding you that the fan sub will never die. We are your Ranger Recappers. We will see you hopefully at Ranger Stop, and if not, for the next Ranger Recap happening sometime down the line, maybe in the next 2 weeks. We'll see, or next week, or next Thursday, not this
Whenever.
Thursday after next. Whenever. We need this. We'll see you when we see you. And as always, please, for the love of God, help control the Ranger population, steal your ninjas as soon as possible, and your red bots while you're at it. And as always, May the power protect you. We will see you on the East Coast and next time.
Special thanks to Eric Vaughn and Cure You Crimson for their Patreon donations. Donate today so you can keep these streams going. Also, thanks to Easy's patrons, including Chris Lee, Chris Rolls, Michael Antignano, Stephen Harris, Galen Hanna, Alonzo Tompkins, Anthony Guidman, Matthew Goling Long, Dino, and super shout out to Eric Vaughn and Shane Thompson for their support.
The safety lecture continues. In the unlikely event of a water landing, well, what exactly is a water landing? Am I mistaken, or does this sound somewhat similar to crashing into the ocean? Your seat cushion can be used as a flotation device. Well, imagine that. My seat cushion. Just what I need to float around the North Atlantic for several days, clinging to a pillow full of beer farts.